Unicus is an IT company. We do software testing. The idea of combining autism, people with Asperger's syndrome, and IT software testing was first implemented in Denmark. A company called Specialisterne that I've heard of and got inspired by, and then 2 years later from the inspiration I started Unicus, and that was in 2008. What we do is, as mentioned, we do only employ people with Asperger's syndrome. And our services, we employ them as consultants, IT consultants in Unicus. And they do perform software testing and also quality assurance of software testing. But we also look at Asperger's syndrome as an advantage, actually a comparative advantage. They do this better than others. That's the philosophy of Unicus, the DNA of the company. Asperger's syndrome is the most mildest form of autism. People on the autism spectrum disorder. And they often have challenges with social communication and social interaction with other people. And that often actually leaves them when having difficulties to get ordinary jobs and often leave them outside the ordinary job market and society in general. I started out in 2009, it was me and 4 people with Asperger's, and we got our first client, that was Telenor. So it has taken some time to grow, 22 today, and I'm one of those 22. I don't have Asperger's. I'm the founder and the CEO of the company. We have 2 other people that also don't have Asperger's, but the other 19 has Asperger's syndrome. We are the 4th largest player within test and software testing in Norway. And you have Capgemini, that's the biggest with 100. Soprasteria, I think 70 people, something like that. 3rd place, 30, and we own 22 in the 2nd and 4th place. So we're not that small, though. But the social stuff within this company is, what is that? Yeah, that of course is to give ordinary jobs. And then we have this increased quality of life as a result. So why do we do this? Why do we only employ people with Asperger's? Well, of course, if we should fulfill the social goal we have, that's why we do it. But the other thing is that they're a really perfect match for software testing. They actually do this better than other people that don't have Asperger's syndrome. That's what we say. We actually say that up to 40% better. So if you need a software tester, hire one with Asperger's syndrome. That's our vision of the quality of the service we provide today, each day. People with Asperger's has a tendency to use the left side of the brain a little bit more. And on the left side you have the analytical skills, logical thinking, detail orientating also, and so on. Like to do repetitive stuff. Honesty is on the left side, so they have a hard time of lying, and that's a good. It's a unique skill that not all have, unfortunately. And we have been doing this for, as I mentioned, we started out in 2009, December, with Telenor as the first client. We have a physicist that mentioned that these guys are really born to do software testing. And they said, okay, let's try it, let's do it. Instead of just thinking, what have you done, and so on, we just jumped right into it. And I want to give credit to Telenor to be the first client that actually dared to do this. They were very pleased with the services that the guys provided from the first day on, actually. Guys actually defines errors in the software that actually other people without Asperger's hasn't encountered. And that's actually something that I think is really cool. Ferd entered in Unicus in 2010. My journey started in 2008, as I mentioned. I didn't have any background within IT or within Asperger's syndrome. I just was actually, as I mentioned, impressed, and I fell in love with the business model that I heard about. So they entered with capital, and it gave us the time needed to be able to grow the business. But they came in with their competence, their experience from the whole Ferd system. And I think that's important stuff. And also the network that Ferd, as a big organization, as Johan and Katrina mentioned. And also the capital, of course. But the combination of those 3 things, the CNC as I gave it the name here, I think that was important in general, but I think that was important for us too. Because that was what we needed. But they also, what we got during this education, Katinka was in on it during this welfare school that they had for all the entrepreneurs in the portfolio, that I was a part of also, and it was important. And it's been crucial for us. Early on in 2010 actually got media attention for what we did and for what Ferd did, and together with that gave us a visibility in the media and actually gave us not a rumor but actually the right profile in the media, how we actually wanted to be perceived, and that was as good software testers. Big Norwegian companies like Statoil, Telenor and so on, they are facing consultancy firms trying to sell them services every day. And a small company like us, has important that we have Ferd on, because Ferd has a name in Norway, and that actually have given us the credibility at our clients, actually, that they believe that we will be there tomorrow also. We're in Oslo today only, but we have vision and we have plans to grow, of course, as any company has, I guess. And that means to expand to new locations. That's growth for us. We will never be a company that have 1,000 employees or 2,000 employees. I don't think so. But we can inspire others, but also we can expand to new location. That's what we're having plans about in Norway, but also outside Norway. So we'll see if we will make it, but hopefully we do. We have proved ourselves worthy, and we have proved the concept that we actually are. We still have survived and existing in a competitive market, so that it's competitiveness also increases, but have shown that we have a good product.